Green dragons have a 1 in 40 chance at each vestige, and I got both of these on a single kill. According to my terrible maths and ChatGPT, that's a 1 in 1600 roll, so that means I've probably used all my RNG for the early access. Great, but that still doesn't answer the question. Are green dragons actually worth farming, or did I just get stupid lucky? I'm going to break down the drops, the fights, and every spawn so you know whether this grind is actually worth your time. So in terms of drops for the green dragons, you can expect 8 dragon blood, 6 to 8 green dragon hide, 3 to 5 dragon tooth, and between 40 and 50 soul fragment. And then as mentioned, about a 2.5% chance of getting the cracked bronze vanity mirror or the carved bone animal lure, which I used to unlock the recipes for the Ring of Recoil and the Ring of Pursuit respectively. They've got up to 6 attacks, and usually they're going to start with a very simple lunge. This is a little bit delayed, it might take you a few fights to get used to, but relatively easy to dodge roll away from. And then there's a claw slash as well if you're using melee and you're up close. They've got a poison spit attack, which obviously can kill you if it hits you a couple of times, and that's going to build up about 3/4 of the poison meter. Of course, it's dragon. It's got a fire breath attack where it sweeps the area in front of them with a fire breath. Again, just dodge roll out the way of this. It's got a wing attack where it steps up on its hind legs and flaps its wings 2 times. In my experience, this can hit you through structures and walls, so just be aware of that. And the dragon is going to fly up from time to time, and when it does that, it can do 2 attacks. The first one is a fire breath attack where it's going to shoot a long line away from them, and if this does hit you, it's going to stagger you and lock you in place as well, and it's going to apply a burn, so make sure you avoid this. And then towards the later end of the fight, usually when it's about 2/3 health down, it does this flame whirlwind where you can simply just stand away. You can use this opportunity to heal up or just get some extra shots in. And if you're looking to gear up to fight these green dragons, I'm not going to tell you what to do because they don't have a weakness, so you can do whatever you like. But I will let you know that they do have a resistance to fire, so try and use air spells where you can, or the air enchant on your melee weapon. Personally, I like to use the steel sword and get up close and personal, because with the air enchant you can wipe them out pretty fast, and if you get a little bit creative, you can bring your crossbow or staff and you can just safe spot them. So there's currently 5 green dragon spawns across Fellhollow. You may have seen the 2 ones that are required for a quest. We have one over in the Emberwood Ruins right at the far side of the map, and this is also next to the vault as well. You do need to kill this one for the Withering Heights quest, and you can use the pillars to either wind step up on top to cheese it, or just use it to stop some of the attacks. There isn't too many ads around here, sometimes the odd zombie or so, but you should be able to get a clean one-on-one fight. And then you can also loot this chest behind as well. Second one is over here at Dragon's Run, and this one again you should be able to get a nice 1v1 fight unless you've kited any enemies over in the time. And again, this one also has a wall which can help you block some of the attacks. And he's also protecting a little chest, so even if you don't get the ring drop, you're at least coming away with something. Third one is up on the north side of Hope's Fall, just north of the Imaru Tower. It's tucked away just under here. And again, not too many ads around unless you've been able to kite this. There unfortunately isn't a chest nearby, so you're just going to have to 1v1 this one and hope for the drop. Again, a pretty nice fight, and you can build a structure to cheese this, or even just stand on top of the cliff and fire shots down. And the next one is the second quest, Green Dragon, you might have seen on your travels. It's up here in the Silverthorne Castle. A very scenic, very nice fight, but make sure you don't fall off the bridge because that's a fast way to get to the respawn screen. And I personally love this one because this is the one that has dropped all of the vestiges for me, and it does take some time to get up here. So if it's your first time coming up here and you're planning to farm these, I definitely recommend bringing a lodestone to leave up here. You can cheese in from up above, and that lodestone is also going to help you if you plan to kill a Maru a few times, because you can just reactivate the totem. And the final green dragon is just tucked away on the far east side of Silverthorne Keep. This one can get a little bit tricky because there are zombies and skeletons that spawn around here, so just make sure that you clear up the ads before you initiate the fight. Again, you can also cheese this one from the cliff up above, and this one is also protecting a spectral door and another chest as well. So if you're thinking about farming these, you should probably know that they're going to respawn every 3 in-game days. So to answer the question, are these worth farming? I'm going to say yes, just because of the simple lack of content at this level of the game. If you finish most parts of the game and you're just waiting for Down and Reach, the Ring of Recoil is quite a nice thing to have. Like I said, the Ring of Pursuit might come in useful for hunting in the next update, and because these respawn every 3 days, you can definitely throw these into your rotation. If you guys like this video and you want to see me test out the Ring of Recoil, leave a like and a comment below and let me know. Ciao ciao.